iPhone 13 Pro. Best iPhone 2022, Best Overall. With 4 phones in the iPhone lineup, the 13 Pro has a tough job to do. It has to prove itself not only against stiff Android competition but also against the iPhone 13 itself, to justify why someone should pay extra for Pro features in a phone that's otherwise essentially identical. That's a test that last year's 12 Pro failed miserably, with the cheaper 12 clearly the better buy. This year the tables have turned, and the 13 Pro looks like the winner of the 2021 iPhone lineup. Whether that's because Apple has improved the 13 Pro so or needlessly held back features from the regular 13 will mostly depend on your level of cynicism, but the end result is the same: this is the best iPhone this year. Is the best iPhone good enough anymore? For iOS devotees certainly, though those open to switching sides will find stronger stills cameras and slicker hardware in the best Android phones, though Apple has caught up on key ground this year, most notably in some phenomenal improvements to battery life. Design and build. Premium stainless steel design. Smaller notch. Excellent water resistance. Apple remains cautious in updating the iPhone design, and so the 13 Pro will look very similar to anyone who used last year's 12 Pro. That means a familiar notch, squared-off stainless steel sides, and welcome Apple touches like the physical slider to set the phone on silent. Display. Smoother 120Hz promotion refresh rate. 6.1 inches OLED with great color. Notch and thick bezel remain. For many, the display will be the reason to upgrade to the 13 Pro, and certainly the biggest reason to choose this phone over the similarly sized iPhone 13. Both models have 6.1 inches OLED displays with support for HDR, True Tone, and all the usual extras. Only the Pro, and the larger, 6.7 inches Pro Max, boast extra brightness and a crucial upgrade, 120Hz refresh rates, officially dubbed Promotion. Specs and performance. The most powerful phone around, for now. 2 5-star than last year's iPhone 12 Pro. 1 TB storage option. Every new iPhone series brings with it an updated chipset, and this is no different, with the 5nm A15 Bionic now calling the shots. Comparing iPhone chips to Android feels a little fruitless, but neither side could disagree that the iPhone 13 Pro will stand toe-to-toe with any Android phone in the market on pure power, and often excel, particularly in specific tasks, like video rendering. Battery and charging. Phenomenal 2-day battery life. Slow, 23W, wired charging. MagSafe, 15W, and Qi, 7.5W, wireless charging. If there's one area where Apple has undoubtedly lagged behind Android for the last few years, it's battery life. So you'll forgive me for scoffing slightly when the company promised the best battery life on iPhone ever this time around. Some promise, right? Camera. Consistent camera upgrades since last year. Struggles with bright light sources, even in daytime. Cinematic mode impresses. Apple primarily pushes shoppers towards its Pro models based on their camera features, and while this year's 120Hz display upgrade will be a major appeal for many, the additional cost over the regular iPhone 13 only really makes sense if you're also expecting to make the most out of the phone's photography prowess. Software and updates. iOS 15 out of the box. New notification management tools. Long-term software support guaranteed. The iPhone 13 series are the first iPhones to ship with iOS 15, though, of course, this will already be available to you if you're already on an iPhone, at least any from the SIXS onwards. Price and availability. The iPhone 13 Pro is available now from Apple, Amazon, and more. It isn't a cheap phone, even at its starting price, and it quickly becomes a very expensive one as you add on storage. 128GB, pound $949/US $999/Euro 159. 256GB, pound $1049/US $1099/Euro 1279. 512 gigabytes, pound 1, 249/US dollar 1, 299/euro 1, 509. 1 terabyte, pound 1, 449/US dollar 1, 499/euro 1, 739. Pros: 120 Hz promotion display. Fantastic camera. Excellent battery life. Cons: slow charging. No always-on display. Smaller notch doesn't improve things. Expensive. Our verdict: the iPhone 13 Pro is the best of the 2021 Apple crop thanks to the 120 Hz promotion display, enhanced camera, and 2-day battery life, but bear in mind that the best Android rivals still win on charging speeds and low light camera performance.